back to For Real. It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for the news. In today's ride, we're going to showcase some areas of Siem Reap that you are probably familiar with. A very quick reminder though about the group of elderly women we are supporting through Siem Reap Food Bank this month. These women are living inside the archaeological park and are no longer allowed to stay there. They've been given an alternative place to live, but it's just a patch of dirt. The aim of the fundraising is to get enough money together to build a simple house for each woman. The link is in the description if you'd like to help. On screen right now is the total amount of money we have donated through this channel. Whether you're a long-time News Moto follower or a new viewer, we're really happy to have you here. Wherever you're watching from, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as doing this helps us earn more YouTube money, which means we have more to donate. Today is Wednesday, the 23rd of November, and in this episode we will explore the strange case of the fake baby who was eaten by a snake. We'll look at tourist numbers following the water festival, and we'll find out what makes Cambodia's rice the best in the world. We'll share the story of the brave delivery driver and the bad monkeys wreaking havoc in Phnom Penh. Cambodia registered a total of 2,724,491 tourist movements in the second week of November, and of them, 2,666,684 were domestic tourists and 57,807 were international visitors. These figures were shared by the Ministry of Tourism. It's a very positive sign and shows that Cambodian tourism after the pandemic is picking up. The top 3 most visited destinations during the period were Sihanoukville, Kampot and Siem Reap. The Ministry of Tourism attributed the high number of domestic tourists to the 3-day holiday for the annual water festival. National and international tourists will be allowed to visit the Royal Palace from the 1st of December onwards. According to the Ministry of Tourism, the buildings at the Royal Palace are a great example of classic Khmer architecture. Tourists are welcome to visit the Throne Hall, where coronations and official ceremonies take place. Buildings on the palace grounds include the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, stupas, the Royal Dining Hall, a pavilion, and a French building that was a gift from Napoleon III. Among the numerous buildings within the 183 square metre compound is the King's Palace, which is the official residence of current King Norodom Sihamoni. Unfortunately, that's a restricted area. The number of international tourists to Cambodia has increased at a faster than expected pace, prompting the kingdom to lift its target to 2 million tourists for 2022, up from the earlier forecast of just 1 million. They haven't got long to reach the 2 million, so let's see how it goes. Cambodia's full reopening of its borders to all travellers, high COVID-19 vaccination rates, and tourism development strategies are key to attracting tourists to the kingdom, the tourism minister said. The 30th anniversary of mine action in Cambodia was celebrated this week. In Cambodia, a total of 2,531 square kilometres covering 1,703 villages have been cleared and turned into safe land for an estimated 9 million people, including housing, schools, hospitals, bridges, roads and agriculture. Professional UXO officers have found and destroyed millions of landmines and explosive remnants of war, including 1,151,232 anti-personnel mines, 26,112 anti-tank mines, and other unexploded ordnance. An exhibition is currently being held to showcase the achievements of 30 years of mine action. It includes demining equipment, manual demining equipment, mine detection systems, and animals in mine detection, such as the Apopo rats. We highly recommend you go and see these hero rats if you come to Siem Reap. Australia has announced the appointment of Justin Wyatt as its new ambassador to Cambodia, replacing the current ambassador, Pablo Kang. In a statement, Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong said Cambodia is an important partner in the region for Australia and a valuable member of ASEAN, and this year marks the 70th anniversary of diplomatic relations between our two countries. Our relationship is based on strong people-to-people contacts, education, and cooperation on key strategic issues. Wyatt has been a senior official at the Australian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade and Assistant Secretary of State for Indo-Pacific Strategic Affairs and Regional Maritime Affairs. He's also worked in Washington and Phnom Penh. Foreign Minister Penny Wong also thanked outgoing Ambassador Pablo Kang for his contribution to Australia's interests in Cambodia since 2019, and also for taking such good care of his beautiful Burmese cats. More Australia love to follow. Australia's Prime Minister has appreciated Cambodia, the ASEAN chair, for having lobbied for the release of Professor Sean Turnell, former economic policy advisor to Myanmar's Aung San Suu Kyi. The Prime Minister said, "I want to thank ASEAN, our ASEAN friends, in particular Prime Minister Hun Sen of Cambodia, who has chaired ASEAN and has kept the pressure on, and other friends in ASEAN who've been so consistent about the need to release Professor Turnell," the Australian Premier was quoted as saying at a press conference in Bangkok. A variety of Cambodian jasmine rice has been crowned the world's best rice for the 5th time at the Rice Trader World Rice Conference in Phuket in Thailand. The winning rice is a type of long-grain jasmine rice that has emerged as the top choice of international buyers and is one of the varieties exported under the Angkor Malus certification mark. The Cambodian Agricultural Research and Development Institute says it released the variety for farmer use only in 1999 after 10 years of development and testing. This recognition will help promote Cambodian rice as an export. The rice passed a host of inspections for shape, texture, smell and taste to clinch the award. The Agriculture Ministry reported milled rice exports have been performing well this year, amounting to over 500,000 tonnes. That's up 11% from the same time last year. Rice good, monkeys bad. This next story demonstrates why we don't like monkeys. A marauding band of simian outlaws caused panic yesterday after they attacked a group of students in Phnom Penh. The monkeys, reported to reside in the Wat Phnom area, have been accused of indiscriminate attacks before. In the latest attack, a group of 3 monkeys attacked 4 to 5 students who were crossing a road using a flyover in the morning. Some of the students are reported to have been injured in the attack. The presence of the monkeys caused widespread panic amongst onlookers, with bystanders panicking and running for help. Sources added that earlier the monkeys injured another student and his wounds were bad enough to send him to hospital. Many residents have also said that in the past they had seen the monkeys in other places, such as around Vanda Accounting School, near the Chinese Embassy and around the Old Market. However, in the past, the monkeys only stole a few items and food from the traders, never injuring the people. This time they seem much worse, and their behaviour has become quite fierce. Local officials have informed the Forestry Administration about the issue, who have promised that action will be taken to end the simian menace. Maybe they just want to be free. A brave food delivery driver is seriously injured in hospital after being shot twice after he tried to stop a robbery at a well-known Phnom Penh crime hotspot. The incident happened at 3 a.m. on Saturday morning at Eden Gardens in Phnom Penh. A young woman was on her motorbike waiting for a friend at Eden Gardens. Suddenly, 2 suspects riding a Dream motorcycle pointed a pistol at the woman and demanded her moto. The woman raised the alarm and a group of delivery drivers who were waiting nearby ran to the woman's aid. In the ensuing scuffle, the robbers shot one of the drivers twice in the knee. Police have named the brave young man as Mao Vizal, 24 years old. He was rushed to hospital and is now receiving medical attention to remove the bullets. Police are now searching for the 2 murderous louts who shot this brave youth. So make sure you tip your delivery drivers, as they may well save your life one day. The next crash sent chills down my spine. An ice truck came to a crushing end this morning after being involved in a high-speed crash. The incident happened in front of Bopar KTV in Phnom Penh. According to security guards at the scene, a blue Korean-made ice truck was seen driving at high speed. Diverted by an oncoming moto, the ice truck lost control and smashed into a road barrier, causing significant damage and shedding its cold load all over the road. After the incident, the Phnom Penh traffic experts removed the vehicle, waiting for a solution or for a truck carrying scotch to crash. Next up, we have a strange, only in Cambodia story. A garment worker in Svay Rieng province faked a pregnancy, then claimed the baby was swallowed by a snake in an attempt to gain social media attention, social security benefits, and maybe a possible high-paying ladder endorsement. Fortunately, though, authorities uncovered the scam. The 29-year-old would-be mother claimed that soon after delivery, a giant snake swallowed her baby. That story quickly went viral on social media when she posted the tale on Facebook. Local media outlets picked up the story, so her attempt at social media stardom seemed to have worked. However, the deception was quickly uncovered. The commune chief said yesterday local authorities working with the district health director found that the woman had fabricated the story. He added that she lied about her pregnancy so she could get benefits from the garment factory and also receive social security. Lastly today, we have a good news story. The people at the Guinness World Records have recognised the 24 hours, 10 minutes and 30 seconds long circus performance by Phar Ponlu Salpak's performers on the 7th of March in 2021 as the longest circus show. The non-stop circus performance was the longest in the world, which was performed on the 7th to the 8th of March in 2021 by 90 artists. I remember that event as we were living in Cambodia at the time. These things do take a long time to come to fruition, and after deliberating for over a year, the Guinness World Records people have confirmed that the world record has been won. The executive director of the circus said, "We are a small organisation in a small country, but we had to do something big, so why not set a Guinness World Record?" The circus performers came together to perform the non-stop event and set the record for the longest circus show in history. Phar Ponlu Salpak is a Cambodian organisation that helps children recover from war traumas and restores the country's culture and education. It's been doing this work since 1994. They now educate over 1,000 underprivileged children and train hundreds more in the visual, musical and performing arts, assisting hundreds of families in lifting themselves out of poverty and preserving Cambodian culture at the same time. I think you'll agree that's a good note to finish up this week's news. It brings us to the end of our report. You're up to date with all of the most important events in the kingdom. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, have a great week, and we'll see you very soon.